Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 29th day of October. Here we go. When stepping away from Shemona Esrei, we told you yesterday that you should step away with your left foot first, but now a few more laws. You don't take big steps when you step away from your Shemona Esrei. That would imply that you're anxious to step away, and we never want to imply that. So here's what you do. Listen carefully. You step back with your left foot first, such that the toes of your left foot are just behind the heel of your right foot. Okay, that's kind of like a full step, but not a full step, only like a full shoe, Your left toes are now at the back of your right shoe. And then your second step is that your right foot is brought all the way back until, but not a big step, just big enough that your right toes are now behind your left heel. Hope that's clear. Right toes are now behind your left heel. And then your third step is really just a half step where your left foot now comes into equalness. I made up that word, but you're a half step such that your 2 feet are now together. So it's one step back, then back with your right foot, and that's kind of like bringing your right foot from the front of your left foot back to the back of your left foot, and then your left foot even with your right foot. Those are the 3 steps, and while you're stepping back, you're bowed the whole time, and then you lean to the left and lean to the right to show that you're bowing to the right of the Shekhinah, and then to the left of the Shekhinah, and then you stay there, you also bow forward, and then you stay there. You don't step back right away. The Chazal, the rabbis tell us, if you were to step back right away, it would be a disgusting sign. It would be like what you did there in your Shemona Esrei didn't mean a whole lot to you. So in order to show that it does mean a lot to you, you stay there for at least a few seconds, but even longer than that if possible. The best thing to do in like Shachris is to stay there until Kedusha starts and then step forward for Kedusha. Same thing at Mincha, and at Marav, stay there at least until the Kaddish after Shemona Esrei is said by the Chazan, to show that, whoa, I've stepped back and I feel it. It's been an experience, and therefore you don't just step back very quickly. Chazal say the rabbis say a strong language, and they say that if you step back immediately after your Shemona Esrei, 3 steps back and boom, right away 3 steps forward, it would be like a dog returning to lick at its own vomit. Sorry for that strong expression. That's exactly how the rabbis describe it. It would show that you didn't have a lot of respect for what you just did, because you stepped back and said, I'm done. And that's not how it should feel. You should feel like you step back and, whoa, you got to decompress from the very special experience that you just had, which was speaking to the creator of the universe. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.